Any consideration of the Girl Scouts needs to begin with its founder, Juliette Gordon Low. Or, to be more exact, it needs to begin with the story of the founder, both what we know to be true and what we know about how this story shifted shape to serve different purposes. The myth of Juliette Gordon Low is grand and sweeping, standing in for the development and purpose of the institution itself. So much so that her birthplace is known within the organization as simply the birthplace, creating an interesting collapse between the birth of Low herself and the birth of the organization, a merging between person and institution that remains to this day. This myth is also frequently misleading, obscuring difficult truths about the history of both Low and the Girl Scouts as an organization. Surfacing most frequently in these mythic retellings of Low's life and the founding of the Girl Scouts are the supposed words she spoke to her cousin Nina Pape, which appear in nearly every biography and children's book about Low. On returning to Savannah from England in 1912, the story goes, Low quickly made a phone call to her cousin. "Come right over," she exclaimed to Pape, adding, "I've got something for the girls of Savannah, for all of America and all of the world, and we're going to start it tonight." It's no surprise the quotation gets repeated frequently. It evokes Low's burning enthusiasm, even impatience, for the gift of scouting to be given to girls everywhere. And even more important, the words speak to the promise of inclusivity that marked Low's vision and the foundation of this organization from its origins. Most girls and women familiar with the Girl Scouts will know this "I've got something for all the girls of America" quotation. I certainly did, as it had a prominent place in my well-worn Girl Scout Junior handbook from the 1970s, just as it had in the handbooks from the 1940s, 50s, and 60s. And if you looked up the Girl Scouts in 2021, you would have found this same quotation on the Girl Scouts of the USA website. Explaining that Low descended from a long line of strong and independent women, the website repeated the story about her call to Nina Pape when she returned to Savannah. After describing the first meeting in the United States, the text continued, "From that first gathering of a small troop of 18 culturally and ethnically diverse girls, Juliette broke the conventions of the time,